Men and women are created differently. The brain, the psychology, the hormones, the mindset, right? The brain are different. The mistake that women and men sometimes do, often do, is assuming that we are created the same. However, woman's world differs from the men's world, and usually the biggest mistake that women do on their way to meeting the right person, creating and building the relationships and receiving what they want is that the woman tries to prove her value to one man. Therefore, she makes him the center of her world. And where does it usually lead to? That leads to him seeing his value but not yours, offering you nothing in significance. Or maybe you are in the relationships and in the years you find that the man pulling away, losing his interest, that he doesn't want to do as much with you as he desired to be around you in the beginning. So in today's video, we'll discuss shifts and ways how to make him be interested in you, how to make him obsess with you. I don't really like the word obsess, it sounds terrible. Psychologically mature men don't get obsessed over anything or anyone. But it's just the term that people use and just easy to understand, right? But we are talking about the interest, having interest in you. Because if the man has interest in you, if your value is high for him, man will do anything for you. If he's not interested in you, if your value is low for him, then it doesn't matter how much you try, it's not gonna work. Hi there, my name is Olga Guryanova and welcome back to my channel. Number one, stop proving your value, stop proving your worth. You are already whole and complete. You do not need anyone to come into your life and save you. Your value is inherent. You are worthy by your birthright. You do not need to prove anyone, specifically men, your value, your worth, showing him everything that you can do, showing him how independent you are. So stop proving your value. Number two is your inner state, that you are the prize, that you are the queen. How do you translate that state? If you are treating yourself like a valued, precious woman, treat yourself like a queen, then most likely you will present this stage to the world and you will attract people who will treat you accordingly. If you see yourself valued, then you will be valued. If you treat yourself like a queen, you will be treated like a queen. And like I already said, men's world and women's world are different. Men are about actions, about strategies, about conquering the outside world, about strength, right? The masculinity and the strength, building, creating, providing. A woman, however, is about ease, pleasure, energy, her inner state. Number three, having interest to his personality. Often women are interested in his masculine qualities, right? The how successful he is, how famous he is, how rich he is, successful. Yes, they are important, but are not necessarily what will make a man want to give you that level of romance and you feeling good as a woman in the relationships. Sometimes when A rich guy, successful man, gives you so much attention in the beginning, gives you money in the beginning, buys you gifts and everything, overwhelm you with his attention in the beginning because he has resources to do that. Sometimes what happens is he buys you the relationships with you, right? And if you don't really know this man as a personality, who he is, right, his other qualities, if you're not interested in other qualities, you should observe the man and find his other qualities as an individual, as a personality, and know about him on that level, on the personality level, who he is, how he's treating other women, how he's treating his parents. Is he kind? Is he nice? Is he reliable? Is he consistent? Is he disciplined? So number 4, paying attention and appreciating his strong qualities, right? So let's say that you see and notice his discipline, so acknowledging his quality, right, on the personality level, but also acknowledging his quality and saying something nice about it is not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna think that, oh, I'm so good now and she sees that and things like that. No, who said that you cannot compliment man? And complimenting him for those qualities will spark intense interest in you. And when you approach a man in this way and make him feel needed, appreciated, then he will want to do more for you. Number 5 is allowing man to be needed, so that he feels that he is needed, that he's appreciated, that his efforts mean something to you. What sometimes women do is that when they get any type sort of help from men, they treat it as if, oh, it's not a big deal. And when you do this constantly, and the man sees, well, I'm doing some, all those things for her, but she's not giving me any appreciation for that, right? I guess she doesn't need me. Appreciating him, genuinely complimenting him for his strong, good qualities, positive things, and making him feel that he's needed should be your routine. Not overly thanking him, not overly complimenting, right? There should always be the balance. Giving men the points for the things that they do for you, when they make you feel the certain way. Psychologically, the most important need for the man is to be acknowledged, to be seen, to be heard. Number 6, right? Being able to ask for help. Most women don't like asking for help from a man because you think that he will think you are not independent, that you can do it on your own. For so long, women wanted to be independent. That's why they built their careers. They want to be at the top of their career, in their companies, businesses, and creating and building, but usually losing their feminine side, their femininity, their intuition, sensitivity, and sensitivity also to be able to be a woman and ask for help. And good man will always try to help you, and that will also make you feel more like a woman and have a different perspective on the dynamics between men and women, between masculine and feminine. Number 7, of course, is appreciating the man for all his efforts, for all that he does for you. Men are providers by their nature, but men also play for points, so they need to feel that appreciation. They need to feel that they are needed. They need to feel that they are important for his woman. And when you appreciate a man with a smile in your face, with a spark in your eyes, with the good and positive energy, when you appreciate the man, sometimes you don't even need to say anything. You can even do it with your eyes, and he will feel it. without you saying a word, right? The art of flirting without flirting. All right, number 8, giving him space, giving him freedom, giving him an opportunity to go after you, to pursue you. What usually women do in the communication with a man, when man pulls away, the woman starts chasing him. The woman wants to try to find out what happens, see how she can help, solve his problems. Oh my goodness, ladies, no. When man pulls away, sometimes he pulls away not because there is something wrong with you, not because there is something wrong with the relationships and with the communication. Men, in the most circumstances, in the most scenarios, they pull away because of their natural cycles. Just like women have cycles, the different ones, but men also have their own natural cycles. And you should be able to simply have your life, have your interest, to do things that you want to do. And when the man is ready, he will always come back. Not worried about him, not worried about what's going on. That is why I always say that for a woman, it's very important to have her own world, to have her own life, to have her own hobbies, interests, girlfriends, books, anything that you enjoy doing without anyone else involved, right? Taking walks, studying something, traveling, the things that bring you pleasure, the things that bring something new into your life. Because when you are fulfilled, when you're complete, when you have your own life, instead of making a man the center of your world, then it will take him less time to come back to you, because he still has interest in you, because you are not always around him, circling around, trying to control him, trying to see what he is doing, giving him space, giving him freedom. Men value their freedom over anything, and they pull away to regain their freedom. Simply understanding this truth is what I hope will save you from a lot of troubles and misunderstandings. Number 9, novelty, right? Psychologically, we love experiencing something new. It's in our nature. So giving a man something new to experience, switching something around, maybe even switching something in your schedule, in the way you look, in the way you feel, in the way you make men feel. Let's say you always communicated with a man in the romantic type of way. One day you decided to turn on a little bit on a scandalous version of you. Nothing bad, just a little bit of a novelty. Understand? Understand. Number 10, stop the full disclosure. So what does it mean? It means that when you are going on the first day, or when you're meeting someone for the first time, stop giving away your whole life story in that one setting. Men love clarity, and it's important for the man to understand you. However, it does not mean that you are giving away all your problems, all your traumas, all your past life relationships, all your life story. Stop doing the full disclosure thing, okay? The man is not gonna like you more just because he knows everything about you in the first date, in the first time. Let him be motivated to find out more about you. Let him be motivated to pursue you, to find out more about who you are. And by the way, ladies, you don't need to tell the man anything about your past relationships, any other communication with the man. When the time comes, maybe you can talk about it, but absolutely not in the beginning, not on the first or third date. Number 11 is don't teach, motivate. I know that you probably want to teach him something, but don't do that. Instead, you can turn on a advice and coach mode for him, asking him for his advice, making him need it, right? Turning the attention from you on him. making him feel, making him heard, right? But not teaching a man, motivate. If you want to receive something from man, don't complain, don't over react, over give, or over explain. Ask either openly or actually involve the storytelling. How would it make you feel? How good would you feel when you and him doing something together and experiencing this beautiful time together? So don't teach, motivate. Number 12, don't react, influence. Reacting is lowering your value. Reacting is making you a victim. But you are not a victim. You're never a victim. You are always the cause that creates an effect. Switching from the victim consciousness, from that mentality, right, that he does something to me, or he didn't do something, he said this to me, he didn't say that to me, be the cause and re-influence. Most of the time, communication with a man, the good communication with man, break because you are overreacting, over explaining, over something. Stop being so reactive. Be non-reactive. Number 13, being a valued woman. Value is the most important thing. If the man has interest in you, if your value for him important, high, then man will protect you, invest in you emotionally, his time, resources, give you compliments, make you feel good, create romance, and create experiences with you. Will do anything for you. Your value should always be high. When you feel there's something is going on that might not be a benefit to you, what we should always do is to look at the balance. What did you do, or what did you say, where did you react, instead of influence. So this is what we do. We are implementing in my one-on-one Cleopatra's code program. So if you desire to shift into the energy where man and the world find the resources for you, want to provide for you, want to invest in you, then I invite you to book a call with me. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Share it with your girlfriend, subscribe, like. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one.